In the world of selling on Amazon, if you're not finding profitable products to sell, then you're not making any money. It really is that simple. Priority number one is being able to source and find products that are actually bringing you a profit. So today I want to tell you 5 different ways that I personally find really profitable items to send to Amazon and make a profit from.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Barney with Profit Guru. I'm a teacher, mother of 3, and Amazon FBA seller. Here at Profit Guru, we're dedicated to trying strategies out and continually improving our own software to help other Amazon sellers just like you.
Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let's jump right into it. These 5 different methods I personally use to help me to find products to sell on Amazon. Make sure you stick around with me until the end because the ones that I reveal towards the end are the strategies that I'm most using and finding a lot of success with right now. All of these sourcing methods are really great for the arbitrage selling model. So that means that you are finding products at stores, big name stores like maybe Walmart, Target, and then you are finding that there is a differentiation in the price and marketplaces between what you're buying it for and selling it for on Amazon, and then you're compensating on that difference and making a profit on each sale. So the first way that you can source arbitrage is retail arbitrage. This simply means that you're going inside the stores and finding products on the shelves. Now, you can literally find profitable products everywhere, literally everywhere. You can go to Target, to Marshalls, to Home Goods. You can even find profitable products in gas stations. What you're really going to need here for tools is a smartphone that has data on it because you'll need the internet. And then on your phone, you're gonna need the Amazon Seller app, as well as Scoutify will be really helpful to you. And that comes with Inventory Lab for free. Now, the approach that I like to take when I do retail arbitrage is to first hit up the sales and the clearance spots. Then after that, I pick a category that I'm really interested in selling at that moment. I will find those aisles and then I will do the entire aisles. Now, keep in mind that this is a really tedious process and it is going to take you hours to do. You will literally want to scan and source every single item on the shelves, top to bottom. So I'll pick an area and then I'll just start at the bottom and go across, next aisle, all the way down. Now here's a really important tip for you. When you're using the Amazon Seller app, you will have a few choices to put the product in. You can pull up the camera and take a picture of the UPC barcode on the back, or you can take an actual picture of the image itself, or here's the pro tip. The very best thing to do is to just manually type the product name into the search bar. And here's why. There's going to be a lot of hidden listings that are not going to pop up to you if you just simply scan the UPC barcode. That's because Amazon shares listings. So if you type in the UPC barcode, only the listing that was used to make with that barcode will be the one that pops up. But it's not going to pop up things like multi-sets and different bundles because when sellers are creating these listings, they're not using that single UPC code. A lot of times they're getting a G10 exemption or they're buying their own barcode and using that instead. So you're really going to limit yourself in what you are able to see if you are just scanning the UPC code. So there is a great tip for you. Always take the extra seconds and type in manually the product. Another super helpful thing to do is take pictures of the aisles. I personally don't like to be inside of stores, especially because there's not a lot of stores near me, so those stores are very busy. It's really awkward for me to just stand in the same spot in an aisle while there's people coming and going, and I just feel like I'm in the way. So what I like to do instead is I will pick the aisle and then I will start taking pictures of the shelves, every single picture all the way down so that I have every product in my phone. Then I can use that to go home and source those products from the comfort of my home and not have to do it in the store. Then when I find the ones that make a profit, I'll mark them down on a sheet, go back to the store, and I'll know exactly what to buy. Method number 2 for sourcing would be online arbitrage. So with this, you're not going into the stores, you are staying home the entire time, and you are browsing websites and scanning them manually. So what I typically like to do, I'll pick stores like Target or Walgreens is a good one. I'll go to the site and I'll see what's on sale that week. Maybe it's going to be buy 2, get 1 free in the beauty category. That's what's going on right now. So that is what I manually sourced. I would go to that specific deal going on. And then I just look through and then start pulling those items from Walgreens into Amazon to see what they're selling for. So maybe there is a Revlon lipstick that it seems like a really good price buying it on this sale. I'm going to then pull up Amazon, type in that lipstick, and see how much it sells for. The general rule of thumb is you're always going to want to look for items that are selling 3 times higher on Amazon. And that's because a third of what you're going to get for the product is going to go to Amazon. A third of it will be what you use to purchase that product with, and then that leaves you a third of the price as your profit. So you're really going to want to look for something that if it's $5 on Walgreens, that certain lipstick, it's selling for $15 on Amazon, and that will yield me about a $5 profit in the end. You can also invest into some sourcing softwares online. Yes, they do cost money, but they are going to save you a ton of time. It takes hours upon hours to manually source, looking up products on the store webpage and then going over to the new tab in Amazon to see if it makes a profit. So there are ways to speed it up. You could use software sourcing, and I personally think that it's a really good idea to do. Yes, you have to learn the software a little bit, and it's not perfect, but it is going to save you a lot of time. Something else you can even do to save you time further is to hire somebody to help you source. You can train people, virtual assistants, to show them how you want online sourcing to be done, and then they can do it for you, and then you can pay them a fee. But keep in mind, you're not going to want to start hiring help until you are at a scalable point in your business where you are bringing in enough money to be able to hire others and still make a good profit. The third method of sourcing that I've really been into and found a lot of great deals doing it this way is called Storefront Stocking. So with this method, you are just going into Amazon.com and I will search a random product. So I might just type in that Revlon lipstick. Then I will pull up all of the different sellers that are currently selling this Revlon lipstick. What I'm going to be looking for is a seller that has at least 10 reviews. I want to see that there's somebody who's selling a lot of products. And then when I click on their store name, I want to see that they have a ton of products. So when you click on the name, you'll scroll down and then you will see different tabs. There's going to be one that says products. Click that and it's going to show you every different product that this seller sells. The reason why this is a really great method of sourcing is because typically people are selling things that they've already sourced and found that it makes a profit. So you're really saving yourself a lot of time here, and you're finding just a list of products that there's a really good chance that they make a profit on. So typically what I'll do is I'll start looking through their products, and ones that are catching my eye that it seems like maybe the price is a little high, I will then pull up a tab just to do a Google search on it. I'll type it into Google and I'll see all of the stores really quick and what they are selling it for. So I'll know if Walmart's selling this product for $4 and it's listed for $16, there's profit to be made. So storefront stocking is a really great way to find a ton of products that sellers have already found are making a profit on. Another way I like to look up how much I can buy these products for is to go to barcodelookup.com. Then I'm going to just put in the UPC code for the product, and it's going to pull up all of the different sites that is selling the product, and I can see exactly how much they're selling it for. The fourth method of how I source products is using Profit Guru. I'll pull up Profit Guru and I will go to the Products tab. This is where I'll be able to search for products that are already selling really well on Amazon. So I'll go to the filters. I can filter it based on different categories I want to look in, different brands I want to search for, and then I can even filter it a little further, making sure that the sales rank isn't too high and that it's getting so many sales per month. After I do that and hit search, it's going to generate for me a huge list of products that are already selling really well on Amazon. Then my job will be to go into Google or that barcodelookup.com to see where I can source it for the lowest price possible. This is a super fast way to find a ton of products that are already doing really well on Amazon and for a very affordable price. And last but not least, the fifth way that I'm finding really great products for Amazon is going down the rabbit hole. So what this means exactly is I go to Amazon and I just start searching literally whatever comes to mind. I'll search different product names, I'll search different brand names, and then I will just start scrolling and see what pops up. So for example, I might be searching one day Gain dryer sheets. So I'll type in Gain dryer sheets and then I'll start scrolling. What I'm looking for is a few different things here. Number one, I'm looking for things that jump out as probably being a little too expensive for me. Like I wouldn't want to buy it because it seems too expensive online. Well, the thing is, people are willing to pay a premium price to have things delivered right to their door for 2 days. Yes, some people are discount shoppers and like to do things like clip coupons, but not everybody is like that. Some people don't care about the price. They just want to quickly get their products. Boom, here it is. It's coming to my door. I don't care the price for it. So that's why when some people are like, why would someone pay $15 for dryer sheets when they can get it for $5 at Walmart? Well, just because you can get it for $5 at your Walmart doesn't mean that somebody who's living in a different state can get it for $5 at their Walmart. So you have to try to think about that as well. Now, back to how I do this strategy. Another thing that I'm looking for are things like bundles and multi-packs. You can make a lot higher profit when you are bundling things together because you're paying less in fees to Amazon, so the profits are higher to you. Something else that I'm looking for is that it has a good number of reviews. The general rule of thumb is typically a lot of people don't put reviews on products. So maybe every 100 sales, that product gets 1 review. So if it has at least 10 reviews, you know that that product probably sold at least 1,000 times. So I want to make sure it has some reviews on it. Also, I want the bestseller rank to be very competitive. So when you think of the bestseller rank, the lower the better, right? Number 1 in a race wins the race. So in the category of grocery and gourmet foods, I'm looking for things that are around like the 100,000 mark and below. It's going to vary depending on the category, what the bestseller rank means in terms of how fast it's selling, because some categories have this many products and some other categories only have this many products. So you'll want to get familiar with what is a good rank in that specific category that you're searching for, and then make sure that the product that you're sourcing has a low rank, meaning that it is a popular product that's selling pretty quick. So when I find an item that stands out to me, it looks like the price might be a little high, or it might be a bundle or a multi-pack, and I look like I probably can make a profit on this item, then I'm going to try and source it. I'll do a Google search on it, I'll do the barcodelookup.com and see where I can buy this from to get the lowest price possible. After that, if I found somewhere that it looks like I'm gonna make a profit off of, I use a sales calculator to see what the profits actually will be on that product. Then I like to look at the Keepa graphs. I want to make sure that there is a consistent number of sales on this item each month and that the buy box is pretty consistent as well. I don't want to get invested in a product thinking that it's selling at $32, but when in reality, the buy box is spiked right now and it typically only sells for like $15. So then I will check to make sure that the buy box is steady and that this is a price that I can count on selling it for. I also want to look at the number of sellers on the item. So if this is only estimated to sell maybe 20 units a month and there's 20 sellers on it, that's not really beneficial to me. I'm not going to get a lot of sales. So I'm going to want to make sure that the number of sellers is also low. So as you can see, there are a ton of methods to sourcing products and finding products that will actually bring you a profit online. Typically what I do is really whatever my mood feels like that day. Some days my mood feels like just going into Profit Guru and running a quick search and having those popular products come right up. And some days I would rather storefront stock and just look through other people's items to see what's for sale. So it gives you a wide variety of ways that you can source. So if you're getting tired of doing one method, you have 4 different methods that you can choose from. Let me know below which is your favorite method of sourcing. What are you currently doing right now? And which of my 5 methods does it sound most interesting to you and that you want to start doing today? Also, don't forget about the giveaway we do here at Profit Guru. You could be one of 3 to win an annual subscription each month to Profit Guru. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and interact with our videos by liking and dropping a comment. Thank you so much for being here with me today and learning the 5 different ways that I source and find products on Amazon. And I know these methods are going to be very helpful and beneficial to you too. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.